Have you ever wondered why, despite all your hard work, financial stability always seems just out of reach? Or why your family keeps having disagreements with no clear reason? What if I told you that the answer could be hiding in one of the most overlooked spots in your home, the dining table? The secret might not be as mystical as you think. It could be as simple as the items you've placed on your dining table, which could be silently draining the positive energy in your home. Welcome to Buddha's Odyssey. In this video, we are going to uncover 5 common items you might be placing on your dining table that could be jeopardizing both your prosperity and family harmony. These seemingly small things could be having a huge impact on the energy of your home. In Feng Shui, every object in your home, especially on your dining table, holds a certain energy that can influence your health, wealth, and family dynamics. When things are out of balance, it can subtly affect your life without you even realizing it. Now, imagine this: what if you've been unknowingly making small mistakes with the placement of everyday objects? These mistakes could be blocking your prosperity and disturbing the peace in your home. Keep watching to find out which 5 items could be silently sabotaging your fortune. Before we dive into the Feng Shui tips that can transform your dining space into a haven of peace and abundance, comment below with a powerful affirmation like, "I am a magnet for abundant wealth," to attract more prosperity into your life. Then, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Buddha's Odyssey for more life-changing insights. Let's unlock the secrets of good fortune together. Number 1. Chipped or cracked bowls and plates. In any household, the dining table is much more than just a place where family members gather to share a meal. It is an essential energy center within the home, playing a crucial role in influencing family harmony, prosperity, and overall well-being. According to Feng Shui principles, the dining table represents abundance, stability, and connection. The objects that are placed upon it are far from insignificant. They hold symbolic power that can either attract or repel positive energy. One of the most common yet overlooked mistakes many households make is the continued use of chipped or cracked bowls and plates on the dining table. At first glance, a chipped plate or cracked bowl may seem like a minor issue. After all, it's just a small imperfection on an everyday household item. But in Feng Shui, even small details can have profound effects on the energy within your home. A broken plate or bowl is not just a symbol of physical damage, but it can also represent emotional and financial instability. When these damaged items are used regularly, they send a subtle message to the universe that something is incomplete or broken within the household. This brokenness is not confined to the physical realm. It extends to the family dynamic, symbolizing cracks in relationships, financial losses, and a lack of harmony within the home. The importance of completeness and balance is deeply embedded in Feng Shui. The principle behind this is simple: when something is incomplete or broken, the energy it emits is weak and fragmented. A bowl is meant to hold nourishment, representing abundance and fulfillment. A cracked bowl, however, sends the message that something is lacking, that there is an imbalance in the family's prosperity or emotional state. This imbalance often manifests in subtle ways, such as frequent disagreements among family members, financial struggles, or health issues. If you've noticed that your family often feels disconnected or that financial stability seems just out of reach, it may be time to examine the items placed on your dining table and assess their symbolic meaning. From a practical perspective, cracked tableware can also pose health risks. The cracks in plates or bowls are not only unsightly, but they also create breeding grounds for bacteria, which can contaminate food and potentially cause digestive issues. The seemingly trivial act of continuing to use damaged tableware can have a direct impact on your health, leading to minor illnesses or even contributing to a weakened immune system over time. This reflects the broader principle in Feng Shui that everything in your environment influences your health and well-being, whether consciously or subconsciously. The symbolic power of broken items also extends to the energy of wealth within the home. Financial stability is directly linked to the energy that surrounds you, and Feng Shui teaches that prosperity thrives in spaces that are orderly, whole, and balanced. When you keep chipped or cracked tableware, you are unknowingly signaling to the universe that you are accepting imperfection in your life, which may result in financial instability or slow progress in achieving your financial goals. This concept is not rooted in superstition, but in a fundamental understanding of energy flow. Just as a broken object cannot perform its intended function properly, broken energy leads to an inability to manifest abundance and prosperity. Feng Shui encourages us to create spaces filled with positive energy that nurture our health, relationships, and wealth. One of the easiest and most effective ways to enhance the energy in your dining space is to immediately replace chipped or cracked bowls and plates. By removing damaged items from the table, you are not just restoring their physical appearance, but you are also symbolically mending the energy within your home. A set of clean, unblemished tableware sends a powerful message of renewal and wholeness, promoting a harmonious and prosperous environment. Choosing tableware that is aesthetically pleasing and well-crafted also contributes to the overall energy of the dining space. Opt for items that resonate with harmony, such as those with soft colors and smooth, rounded edges. Feng Shui teaches that sharp corners or jagged edges create disruptive energy that can cause tension and conflict. By selecting tableware with gentle curves and balanced design, you invite tranquility and unity into your home. The act of upgrading your tableware is not just about improving the aesthetics of your dining space, it's about consciously creating an environment that supports the flourishing of your family's relationships, health, and wealth. Additionally, Feng Shui encourages the use of materials that symbolize abundance and prosperity. Wooden bowls, ceramic plates, or even glassware with soft, translucent finishes are all great choices, as they reflect natural elements and bring balance to the energy of the space. Avoid overly ornate or excessively dark-colored tableware, as these can create an oppressive atmosphere that hinders the flow of good fortune. Instead, focus on simplicity, elegance, and functionality, ensuring that the energy in your dining area is both inviting and supportive of your family's goals. The presence of chipped or cracked bowls and plates on your dining table may seem like a minor inconvenience, but in reality, it can have a significant impact on the energy within your home. By addressing this small detail, you can dramatically improve the overall energy flow in your household, fostering harmony, good health, and financial prosperity. As you replace damaged tableware, remember that you are not just enhancing the physical appearance of your dining area, you are also nurturing the energetic environment that supports the well-being and success of your family. In the world of Feng Shui, even the smallest adjustments can lead to powerful transformations, and the act of replacing broken items with whole, functional ones is a simple yet effective step towards creating a space that invites abundance and balance. Number 2. Money on the dining table. Money is a powerful symbol in Feng Shui. It is seen not just as a physical object, but as a form of energy. Just as any energy in the universe needs to be respected, cultivated, and nurtured, so does money. When money is left carelessly placed on the dining table, it disrupts the natural flow of energy within the space, leading to unintended consequences that can affect both the financial well-being and the harmony of the family. The core idea here is simple: money should never be left on the dining table. Placing money in this central location disturbs the flow of prosperity, creating a chaotic energy that can seep into other areas of life. Feng Shui teaches that money, when placed improperly, loses its positive influence and instead becomes a symbol of instability and imbalance. The dining table, being a space where meals are shared, is meant to be a place of warmth, unity, and connection. Introducing money into this environment, whether it's loose change, a stack of bills, or even a purse full of cash, shifts the focus away from family bonding and unity and instead brings the energy of financial concern and stress to the forefront. The presence of money on the dining table introduces an imbalance, especially when it is left out carelessly. Financial instability often starts in small, seemingly insignificant ways, and leaving money scattered around the house, especially on the dining table, sends the universe a message that financial concerns are taking center stage in your life. This can manifest as increased stress surrounding money, constant thoughts about bills or financial obligations, and even arguments within the family regarding money management. Instead of enjoying a peaceful meal together, family members may unconsciously begin to focus on financial stressors, leading to tension and disharmony. This disruption in the natural flow of energy is not just psychological, it is also energetic. In Feng Shui, energy is carefully cured and nurtured in every part of the home, and the dining table is a space where this energy must flow freely in order to promote prosperity and well-being. When money occupies this sacred space, it disrupts the flow of abundance, causing wealth to become stagnant and preventing it from circulating smoothly throughout the home. Money is meant to flow, like water, constantly moving and circulating to create new opportunities and wealth. When it is confined to a space like the dining table, it loses its dynamic flow and begins to stagnate, which can have long-term effects on financial stability. Additionally, the act of placing money on the dining table often brings thoughts of financial problems into the consciousness during meal times, which, in turn, affects the overall mood and harmony of the family. As members sit down to share a meal, the presence of money can lead to subconscious stress. Thoughts about debts, financial obligations, or even a lack of funds may take precedence over the meal itself. This shift in focus diminishes the quality of the experience and detracts from the nourishment of both the body and the soul. From a practical standpoint, leaving money on the dining table can also lead to disorganization in the home. Money should be treated with respect and stored properly in a designated space that reflects order and structure. When money is placed on a surface as casual as the dining table, it conveys a lack of respect for the abundance it represents. Feng Shui encourages us to keep money in a designated area, where it can be properly stored and cared for. A safe, wallet, or cash box is an ideal place for money, as it symbolizes order, respect, and proper handling of wealth. In Feng Shui, the southeast corner of your home is traditionally associated with wealth and abundance. This is the area where the energy of prosperity is most potent, and it is recommended to place wealth-enhancing objects in this space to activate its energy. One effective method to encourage the flow of wealth is to place a prosperity jar in the southeast corner of your home. This jar can be filled with small bills, coins, or symbolic items such as 5 emperor coins, crystals, or even a golden Bodhi leaf. This practice helps to activate the energy of abundance and ensures that wealth flows freely into the household. By shifting the energy of money from the dining table to a designated space that reflects respect and intention, you allow prosperity to grow and flourish. In addition to using the southeast corner for wealth activation, Feng Shui suggests creating a space for money that reflects a sense of order and abundance. A money jar in this corner is not just a decorative item, but a symbolic representation of your intention to invite wealth and financial stability into your life. This jar, or any container used for this purpose, should be placed with care, and it should be kept clean and free of clutter to avoid blocking the flow of positive energy. Money is often thought of as a purely material object, but in Feng Shui, it is viewed as a spiritual entity that reflects our relationship with abundance. When money is handled with respect and intention, it can serve as a tool for creating wealth and prosperity. However, when it is left carelessly on the dining table, it sends a message to the universe that wealth is not valued or respected. As a result, the energy surrounding wealth becomes imbalanced, leading to financial instability and stress. To fully respect the energy of money, it is important to develop habits around its storage and management. This means avoiding the careless practice of leaving loose change or bills on the dining table and instead creating dedicated spaces for money that reflect order and respect. Keeping money properly stored in a safe or wallet ensures that it remains an active force for good, helping to attract more wealth and prosperity into your life. So, the placement of money on the dining table is not just an innocent oversight. It is a powerful symbolic act that can disrupt the flow of prosperity and harmony in the home. Feng Shui teaches that money is a form of energy, and when it is placed in the wrong location, it disturbs the natural balance and flow of wealth. To invite abundance into your home, it is essential to respect the energy of money by keeping it in a designated, organized space. By doing so, you not only promote financial stability but also create an environment where prosperity can flourish. The next time you sit down for a meal, take a moment to ensure that your dining table is clear of any financial clutter, allowing you to fully enjoy the moment and embrace the energy of abundance. Number 3. Medicine on the dining table. Medicine, in Feng Shui, carries the energy of illness and weakness. Its very presence at the dining table is a powerful symbol of sickness, and it inadvertently invites negative energy into the space. The dining table is meant to be a place of nourishment, not just physically, but energetically as well. When medicine is placed on the table, it not only detracts from the positive, life-affirming energy associated with shared meals but also brings an energy of discomfort and stagnation. In this context, the act of placing medication on the dining table goes beyond the physical act of taking medicine. It disrupts the flow of health and vitality that should naturally emanate from the space. In Feng Shui, wellness is deeply intertwined with the environment in which we live. A calm, harmonious, and healing environment is essential for maintaining good health. When a family member is unwell and their medication is left on the dining table, the energy surrounding the meal becomes tainted with negativity. The space where meals should bring joy and connection is now tainted by the symbolism of illness. This negative energy can have a ripple effect throughout the household, creating an atmosphere of discomfort and unease. Moreover, it subtly shifts the focus away from the vital, nourishing aspects of a meal, nourishing both body and soul, and instead brings to the forefront concerns about illness and recovery. When you place medicine on the dining table, you are not only creating a physical presence of illness, but you are also reinforcing the energy of sickness in your life. In Feng Shui, we believe that everything in our environment sends out signals to the universe about our state of being. By keeping medicine within the common eating space, you are unknowingly reinforcing the idea of illness or weakness within the family. For instance, if a family member sees medication on the dining table regularly, it may create a subconscious association between the table, which is supposed to be a place of family connection and wellness, and sickness. Over time, this can build up as negative energy that affects the overall health of the family. This practice can have an even greater impact on children. Kids are naturally curious and impressionable, and seeing medicine on the dining table can cause unnecessary anxiety. It can introduce fear and unease, as children might associate the table, which should be a joyful space, with illness. This can create a lingering sense of discomfort for the entire family, especially if children are already anxious about their own health or the health of a loved one. Additionally, the placement of medication on the dining table can also have subtle effects on the healing process itself. Feng Shui teaches that a healthy environment is one that promotes healing, clarity, and vitality. When someone in the family is ill, the energy of the home needs to be clear and clean in order to support recovery. By keeping medication in close proximity to the dining table, the energy of sickness can stagnate, creating an environment that prolongs the illness. This happens because illness-related energy tends to be dense, heavy, and obstructive. It is a negative force that can influence the family's overall well-being, making it more difficult to recover fully from health challenges. In Feng Shui, one of the most important principles is that energy needs to flow freely in order to support vitality. The dining table is no exception to this rule. It is the place where the energy of the family should flow naturally, encouraging conversation, connection, and prosperity. When medication is kept on the table, the flow of energy becomes blocked. The table, which should be a focal point of nourishment and positivity, instead becomes a center of emotional and energetic blockages. This blockage can affect not only the person who is ill but also the other members of the family. They may feel drained or uncomfortable, even if they are healthy themselves, because the presence of illness and the energy it carries can subconsciously affect everyone in the space. To prevent this, it is essential to keep medication out of the dining area. This simple act is one of the most effective ways to maintain the health of the home's energy. The energy in the home should always be fresh, clean, and vibrant, especially in the places where family members gather to nourish their bodies and minds. When a person in the household needs medication, it is best to take it in a separate space that is not associated with meal times or family bonding. Creating a separate space for medicine ensures that the energy around the dining table remains pure and healing, free from the lingering effects of illness. One of the simplest and most effective ways to create a healing environment in your home is to designate a specific, private space for medication. Whether it's a separate medicine cabinet, a drawer, or a discrete corner of the home, keeping medication in an area away from the dining table ensures that illness-related energy doesn't interfere with the family's well-being. The more the family can separate the act of taking medicine from the space where they gather to nourish and connect, the easier it becomes to maintain a positive, healing environment. Feng Shui also emphasizes the importance of cultivating a sense of renewal and energy in the home. When someone is sick, their body is going through a process of healing, and the energy in the home should support this process. Keeping medication in a private space ensures that the energy in the home remains clear and does not become bogged down by the density of illness-related energy. As the family members continue to eat meals at the dining table, they can do so without the negative energy of illness affecting them, thereby maintaining their own health and vitality. Moreover, Feng Shui teaches that every area of the home corresponds to different aspects of life. The dining area, in particular, is associated with nourishment, family unity, and vitality. When you keep the energy in this space fresh and untainted by illness, it allows for the circulation of positive energy, which supports health and prosperity for everyone in the family. Keeping medicine away from this space contributes to the balance and harmony of the household, creating a welcoming environment where all members can thrive. Therefore, placing medicine on the dining table is a practice that should be avoided in any household that seeks to maintain harmony, health, and vitality. Medicine symbolizes illness and weakness, and its presence on the dining table inadvertently invites negative energy into the home. In Feng Shui, wellness is deeply connected to the energy of the environment, and keeping medication away from meal spaces helps preserve the positive, healing energy of the home. By designating a separate space for medicine, the energy of the dining table can remain pure and fresh, supporting the overall health and well-being of the family. In doing so, you create an environment that fosters healing and vitality, promoting balance and good health for everyone in your home. Number 4. Electronic devices on the dining table. In today's modern world, technology is a pervasive part of daily life. From smartphones to tablets, laptops, and other electronic devices, these gadgets play an integral role in how we communicate, work, and entertain ourselves. While technology certainly brings many benefits, it also comes with a set of challenges that affect our health, relationships, and overall well-being, especially when it intrudes into spaces that should be sacred, such as the dining table. In Feng Shui, the energy of a space is influenced by what is placed within it, and every object has an energetic signature. The dining table, Being a central area where the family gathers requires a certain type of energy to ensure harmony and balance. When electronic devices like smartphones, tablets, and laptops are present at the dining table, they can disrupt this delicate energy balance. The core issue is not only the physical presence of these devices but also the electromagnetic fields, EMFs, they emit, which can have a disruptive influence on health and well-being. But perhaps more significantly, these devices take away from the true purpose of the dining table, connection. Feng Shui teaches us that mealtime is a sacred opportunity for families to come together, share food, engage in meaningful conversation, and strengthen their relationships. It is a time for mindfulness, for creating bonds, and for nourishing the spirit as much as the body. When electronic devices are present at the dining table, they serve as distractions that break this connection. The subtle yet powerful influence of electronic devices disrupts the flow of energy that should naturally occur during mealtime, preventing family members from fully engaging with each other. Instead of sharing the meal with one another, people become preoccupied with their screens, scrolling through social media, responding to work emails, or engaging in virtual conversations that take them further away from the present moment and each other. From a Feng Shui perspective, the presence of electronic devices on the dining table represents a disruption of harmony. The dining table is meant to be a space that fosters unity, joy, and open communication, but when devices are involved, they create a barrier to that. Instead of connecting with one another, family members can become isolated in their individual worlds. The energy that should be circulating freely, promoting openness and togetherness, becomes fragmented and stagnant. Over time, this lack of connection can lead to misunderstandings, distance, and tension within the family. When electronic devices are prioritized over personal interaction, the energy of the space shifts from warmth and unity to isolation and disconnection. Beyond the disruption of familial connection, there is also a more tangible concern regarding the presence of electronic devices on the dining table, the electromagnetic fields they emit. EMFs are a form of radiation produced by electronic devices, and although the full extent of their long-term effects is still being studied, there is evidence suggesting that they can have a negative impact on health. Prolonged exposure to EMFs has been linked to a range of health issues, including headaches, fatigue, disrupted sleep patterns, and even more serious concerns such as immune system disruption and increased risk of chronic illnesses. This is particularly concerning in spaces where people gather for meals, as the dining table is not just a place for food but also a space where we recharge emotionally and spiritually. By allowing electronic devices to be present during mealtime, we introduce harmful energy that can subtly but surely deplete our health. From a practical standpoint, keeping electronic devices on the dining table also reduces the overall quality of the meal experience. Instead of being present and engaged, family members become distracted by their devices. This is not only detrimental to the flow of energy in the home, but it also leads to a less enjoyable dining experience. The act of eating is meant to be savored, and mealtime should be a moment of peace, relaxation, and bonding. When everyone is distracted by their screens, the meal becomes just another task to complete, rather than an experience to be enjoyed together. The food, which should provide nourishment for the body and soul, becomes secondary to the constant pull of technology. Feng Shui places great emphasis on creating spaces that support mindfulness, tranquility, and harmony. The dining table is an area where these qualities should be nurtured. When we eat, we are not only nourishing our bodies but also our spirits. A meal shared with others is a time for deep connection and open communication. When we bring technology into this sacred space, we disrupt the flow of energy that is meant to create peace and unity. By removing electronic devices from the dining table, we create an opportunity for family members to be fully present with each other, to engage in meaningful conversation, and to nurture their relationships. This simple change can have a profound impact on the energy in the home, fostering an atmosphere of warmth, connection, and harmony. Another key element of Feng Shui is the importance of creating a balanced environment. In a balanced environment, the energy flows smoothly and supports the well-being of everyone in the space. When electronic devices are placed on the dining table, they not only disrupt family bonding but also create an imbalance in the energy of the room. Devices like phones and tablets emit electromagnetic fields, which are considered disruptive energy in Feng Shui. These fields interfere with the natural flow of energy, causing the space to feel unsettled and chaotic. In contrast, a dining table free from devices is conducive to calm and peaceful energy, allowing for a smoother flow of positive vibrations that promote relaxation and connection. To mitigate the negative effects of technology in the dining area, it is important to establish boundaries around the use of electronic devices. One of the most effective strategies is to create a rule in the household that no electronic devices are allowed at the dining table during meals. This rule may seem simple, but it can have a profound effect on the family dynamic. It encourages everyone to put down their phones, tablets, and laptops and engage with one another instead of with their screens. By creating this boundary, the energy of the dining table shifts from disconnection to unity, allowing for a more fulfilling and positive meal experience. In addition to the disruption caused by electromagnetic fields, the psychological impact of electronic devices during meals cannot be overlooked. Constant exposure to screens creates a sense of overstimulation, making it difficult for people to focus, relax, and engage with the world around them. During mealtime, our minds should be at ease, allowing us to digest not only food but also the emotions, experiences, and stories that we share with our loved ones. When we allow ourselves to be constantly distracted by technology, we lose the opportunity for true connection. By removing electronic devices from the dining table, we create space for mindfulness, attention, and deeper connection. Feng Shui reminds us that every space in the home plays a role in supporting the energy and well-being of the family. The dining table is no exception. It is a space where the flow of energy can either be disrupted or enhanced, depending on how it is arranged and what is placed upon it. By keeping electronic devices away from the dining table, we are protecting the space from harmful energy and creating an environment where family bonding, mindfulness, and connection can flourish. It is a simple yet powerful step toward fostering a harmonious, balanced home where health, happiness, and prosperity can thrive. Number 5. Trash and used napkins. In Feng Shui, the concept of energy, known as qi, is a guiding principle that governs how we interact with our environment. The energy of a space is not static. It constantly shifts and flows depending on how the space is treated. The dining table, being a focal point of family life, should be kept clear of clutter and waste in order to allow positive energy to circulate freely. Leaving trash on the table after a meal not only disrupts this flow but can also invite negative energy into the home, blocking the path to success, prosperity, and happiness. The core idea behind this principle is simple yet profound. A clean space invites positive energy, while cluttered or unkempt spaces create stagnation. When we leave trash or used napkins on the table, we create an energetic block that disrupts the natural flow of qi in the home. This blockage can manifest in many ways, from increased stress and frustration to more tangible issues like financial instability or health problems. It's a subtle yet powerful reminder that our physical environment has a direct impact on our mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. The ancient wisdom of Feng Shui teaches that a cluttered space is akin to a cluttered mind. When our surroundings are cluttered, it is often a reflection of our internal state. We may feel overwhelmed, anxious, or out of balance. In the same way, leaving trash on the dining table after a meal can create an environment that reflects confusion, disarray, and stagnation. The act of leaving food scraps, used napkins, or crumbs on the table sends an unconscious message to the universe that we are not fully embracing the present moment. It symbolizes the accumulation of leftover energy, whether emotional or physical, that hinders the flow of new opportunities and positive experiences. To create a harmonious environment in which good fortune can thrive, it is essential to maintain cleanliness and order. By cleaning up immediately after meals, we not only promote hygiene and prevent unpleasant odors, but we also open the door to new possibilities. A clean and tidy dining table becomes a canvas for fresh energy, inviting success, happiness, and prosperity into the home. In Feng Shui, the act of cleaning is not just about maintaining physical cleanliness but is also about creating space for fresh, positive energy to enter our lives. It is a ritual that symbolizes the clearing of obstacles and the welcoming of new opportunities. The ancient teachings of the I Ching, the classic Chinese text that forms the foundation of much of Feng Shui philosophy, emphasize the importance of balance and harmony in all things. When the dining table is cluttered with trash or used napkins, it reflects an imbalance in the home's energy, creating a disruptive force that affects the well-being of the family. Just as we wouldn't leave cluttered piles of unnecessary objects in the middle of our home, we should not allow waste and trash to accumulate in a space that is meant to nurture and support us. By taking the time to clean up after meals, we are aligning our actions with a natural flow of energy that promotes abundance and well-being. The process of cleaning up also provides an opportunity for reflection and mindfulness. After a meal, when we clear the table, we are not simply removing physical debris, we are also symbolically clearing away the energy that no longer serves us. Just as we discard food scraps or used napkins, we are also discarding emotional baggage, negative thoughts, or unresolved issues that may be lingering in the space. By removing these energetic leftovers, we create a space where the flow of positive energy is unobstructed, and new opportunities for growth and success can emerge. From a practical standpoint, cleaning up immediately after meals ensures that the dining table remains a welcoming and inviting space. Leftover food, crumbs, or napkins that are left to sit on the table create a sense of disorder, which can subconsciously make the space feel uninviting or uncomfortable. This can impact the mood and atmosphere of the home, especially when family members gather together. A cluttered table becomes a barrier to connection, as it distracts from the warmth and harmony that should prevail in mealtime interactions. By keeping the dining table clear and free of waste, we ensure that it remains a space of positive energy and connection. The importance of a clean dining table is not just a matter of aesthetics or hygiene, it is a matter of energetic health. Feng Shui teaches us that our environment profoundly affects our health and well-being. A clean and organized dining table fosters a sense of tranquility and calm, which promotes better digestion, improved mental clarity, and a sense of emotional balance. In contrast, a cluttered table can contribute to feelings of stress, discomfort, or unease, making it harder to enjoy meals and connect with family members. It is essential to create an environment that nurtures the physical, emotional, and spiritual health of everyone in the household. A simple act, like cleaning the table after each meal, can make a profound difference in the overall energy of the home. There is also a symbolic aspect to the act of clearing the dining table after meals. In many cultures, the act of cleaning up is seen as a way of showing gratitude for the food and the shared time spent together. In Feng Shui, this aligns with the principle of honoring abundance and acknowledging the blessings that are present in our lives. By taking the time to clear the table, we show reverence for the nourishment we've received and the relationships we've nurtured. This act of gratitude not only improves the energy of the home but also strengthens our connection to one another and to the natural flow of abundance in our lives. Moreover, the energy of the dining table extends beyond the meal itself. The dining table is not just a physical surface, it is an energetic space that influences the overall flow of qi throughout the home. In Feng Shui, every item placed in the home, from furniture to decorations, contributes to the energetic balance of the space. A cluttered dining table filled with trash or used napkins creates an energetic block that can extend throughout the home, affecting everything from work to relationships. By clearing the table immediately after each meal, we create a clear path for good energy to flow, ensuring that the entire home benefits from the positive vibrations that are generated in this central space. As we continue to explore the nuances of Feng Shui, it is essential to understand how to optimize the energy flow in the most important areas of the home, especially the dining space. The dining table is more than just a place for meals. It is the central point for family connection, harmony, and prosperity. The proper arrangement and care of this space can significantly influence the overall energy of the home, contributing to the well-being of each individual and the family unit as a whole. Feng Shui, which originated in ancient China, has influenced various cultures around the world, with each adapting its principles to suit local traditions and beliefs. In this discussion, we will not only explore the traditional Chinese perspective but also incorporate insights from other Feng Shui-related practices around the world, such as those from the Indian Vastu Shastra and European traditions, to enhance our understanding of creating a balanced and harmonious dining area. One of the most important aspects of Feng Shui is the concept of proper table placement. This might seem like a simple consideration, but its impact on the energy of the space can be profound. In traditional Chinese Feng Shui, one of the cardinal rules is to avoid placing your dining table too close to the door or beneath exposed beams. The door is a powerful entry point for energy, both positive and negative, and placing your table near it can cause an influx of disrupted energy. When energy flows too quickly through the door and straight into the dining space, it can result in an imbalance that makes it difficult for the family to enjoy a peaceful meal together. The constant flow of energy can feel overwhelming, leading to stress and tension, which ultimately disrupts the family dynamic. Similarly, exposed beams above the dining table can create a feeling of oppression and pressure. In Feng Shui, these beams are seen as an energy block, casting a shadow that can symbolically weigh down on the family members seated at the table. This is not just a matter of aesthetics. The presence of exposed beams creates what is known as shachi, or negative energy, which can lead to physical discomfort and a sense of restriction. The ancient Chinese practice of Feng Shui recommends a more harmonious arrangement, where the dining table is placed away from any beams, ideally in a central location. A central position allows the table to capture energy from all directions, ensuring that positive energy circulates freely, supporting family unity and the overall flow of prosperity. The placement of the dining table is also crucial in other traditions. In Vastu Shastra, an ancient Indian system of architecture and design, there are specific guidelines on how to position dining spaces to ensure harmony and prosperity. In Vastu, the dining area is best placed in the southwestern part of the home, as it is believed to align with the energies of nourishment and stability. This position fosters positive energy flow and contributes to the health and well-being of the family. Similarly, in many Western traditions, placing a dining table in the center of the room is often recommended, symbolizing balance and connection. Once the table placement has been optimized, the next aspect to consider is color and shape. The colors and shape of the dining table and surrounding elements play a critical role in shaping the energy of the space. In Feng Shui, certain colors are believed to encourage specific energies, and the choice of color can either enhance or disrupt the overall flow. Warm tones, such as wood brown, soft yellow, and beige, are especially beneficial in the dining space. These colors create a soothing and welcoming atmosphere that promotes calmness, happiness, and harmony. Wood tones are particularly effective, as they symbolize nourishment, grounding, and stability, qualities that are crucial for family health and unity. On the other hand, harsh, cold colors like deep blues, blacks, and grays can create an uncomfortable and detached environment. These colors can make the space feel uninviting and cold, which can have a negative impact on family bonding. Avoiding overly bright or neon colors is also important, as they can overstimulate energy, causing tension and anxiety within the family. Instead, focus on creating a warm, cozy, and balanced atmosphere with colors that resonate with peace and stability. Shape is another key consideration in Feng Shui. The shape of the dining table has a significant impact on the flow of energy within the space. In traditional Chinese Feng Shui, round or oval tables are considered ideal, as they symbolize unity, wholeness, and continuity. The absence of sharp corners on these tables ensures that the energy can flow smoothly, without interruptions. Round tables are especially effective in promoting family unity, as they allow everyone to face each other and engage in conversation, fostering a sense of equality and connection. In contrast, square or rectangular tables with sharp edges can create poison arrows, or sharp energy points, which can lead to tension, arguments, or misunderstandings within the family. If you already have a rectangular table, Feng Shui suggests softening the corners with rounded edges or placing tablecloths to mitigate the impact of sharp corners. Interestingly, the principles of shape in Feng Shui are echoed in other cultural practices as well. In Vastu Shastra, a circular dining table is considered the best option, as it enhances the flow of positive energy and facilitates healthy relationships within the family. In Western cultures, the round table has long been seen as a symbol of equality and openness, with no one person at the head of the table, thus encouraging a more democratic and balanced environment. Next, we turn our attention to the 5 elements, a core concept in both Feng Shui and Vastu Shastra. The 5 elements, wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, are integral to maintaining balance and harmony in any space, including the dining area. In Feng Shui, the energy of these elements is thought to nourish and support the overall flow of qi when properly balanced. The 5 elements create a dynamic and harmonious environment that promotes both health and wealth. A meal itself is seen as a reflection of the 5 elements. Each dish, ingredient, and utensil contributes to the flow of energy, and by balancing these elements on the table, we can encourage a positive energy exchange. For example, green vegetables, representing the wood element, add vitality and growth to the meal, while spicy or grilled foods, representing the fire element, stimulate passion and mental clarity. Root vegetables like sweet potatoes, representing the earth element, bring grounding and stability, while metal utensils symbolize clarity, organization, and communication. Finally, soups and broths, representing the water element, contribute flexibility, emotional nourishment, and adaptability. By incorporating a variety of foods that represent all 5 elements, you ensure that the energy of the meal is balanced, and you create a nourishing atmosphere for both body and soul. Similarly, in Vastu Shastra, the 5 elements are also recognized as essential to maintaining harmony in the home. The kitchen, where meals are prepared, should ideally be located in the southeast corner of the house, as this area is associated with the fire element, which governs nourishment and warmth. Vastu emphasizes that meals should be balanced, and each food item should contribute to the overall energetic harmony of the space. Whether it's by including foods from all 5 elements or by choosing the right materials for utensils and tableware, the goal is to create an environment where the energy of nourishment, abundance, and health can thrive. Lighting plays an equally crucial role in Feng Shui. The right lighting can enhance the mood of a space, promote relaxation, and encourage bonding among family members. When it comes to the dining table, warm, soft lighting is recommended to create a cozy, inviting atmosphere that encourages conversation and connection. Harsh, bright lights, on the other hand, can create tension, disrupt the peaceful energy of the room, and make people feel on edge. In Feng Shui, Lighting is seen as a way to nourish the energy of the space, much like the way food nourishes the body. A pendant light or a dimmer switch can help to create the perfect ambience, allowing the energy of the space to remain balanced and harmonious. Similarly, in many other cultures, lighting is used as a tool to promote positivity and harmony. In Vastu Shastra, the dining area should be well lit, with natural light being the most auspicious. However, when natural light is unavailable, artificial lighting should be warm and diffused to create an inviting environment. In European traditions, lighting has long been associated with creating a sense of comfort and warmth, with the dining area being a space where soft, ambient lighting encourages togetherness and connection. As we've explored today, your dining table is more than just a place to eat. It's an energy center that affects your prosperity, family harmony, and overall well-being. From cracked bowls to the clutter of trash, every item on the table carries its own energy, subtly shaping the environment of your home. By making small but powerful Feng Shui adjustments, you can create a space where peace, wealth, and happiness flow freely. Now that you know how to optimize the energy around your dining table, it's time to take action. Remember, a few simple changes can have a profound impact on the way energy moves in your home, bringing abundance and balance to your family. If you've already tried these tips or have other Feng Shui insights to share, leave a comment below. Let us know how it's worked for you or what changes you plan to make. And if you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe to Buddha's Odyssey for more Feng Shui secrets that will bring positivity and prosperity into your life. Don't forget to comment with a powerful affirmation like, "I am ready to welcome abundance into my home," to activate the energy of prosperity. Let's continue this journey toward a more harmonious and prosperous life, together.